So we've got broken tie rod. We're gonna try to figure out if we can do something to limp this thing back. We're still quite a ways away. Okay, it is Saturday, September 17th, and came out here to do some scouting for the kids' deer hunt. It's a new unit we've never been in before, so came out here, just sat down glass for about an hour and a half. We did find some deer, found a couple does, a little buck. We found a herd of javelina. And then right there, at the base of the swirl, is a buck. See it? Yep. Justin also glassed up a single pig. We don't know if he was part of another herd or what. So now we're gonna go check out some more of this road and see what else we can find. Another massive water source here. That last one didn't have any deer tracks on it. We're gonna check this one. Walked around this water hole. No deer tracks here either. So we'll have to find out. Keep looking, try to find out where they're watering. Or there just might not be deer in here. That's what we're doing this trip for. Trying to find out. What do we have here? We have some very green water. So let's see if any deer tracks on this action. So there was some water here where those cows were, but just cattle tracks, no deer tracks. So on to the next one. Okay, the map says there could be a spring over here coming down out of one of these cuts. So we're gonna see if we can find anything. It looks like a spring's coming out anywhere. What do you think, Carson? You think there's gonna be water?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so I found the spring. This is where they come in here off this wash. Deer and pig?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Seems like one set of deer tracks and a couple javelina.
I think there's a dead frog right there.
There's a couple dead
Few javelina.
butterflies in there.
Oh yeah, I think it might be one of the butterflies then.
But that's more than these other sources. There's at least a set of deer tracks on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll mark it and that we got some tracks on it.
Yeah, it looks like they
Dug this out.
dynamited it out.
Yeah. All right, we got another cattle tank. This one's full. Let's see if there's any deer tracks on this one. Justin says no deer tracks down there either. So, about halfway through our adventure here, and not a lot of promise for deer, but we'll keep looking. All right, found some more water, another big, large water hole. We're gonna walk around and see if there's any deer tracks on this one. That spring keeps flowing all the way down here. We found some deer tracks finally down here. And maybe what looked like some lion tracks, so that's not good. Maybe that's why there's not any deer in here. We're gonna keep following it down here and see what we see. Where are the deer at, Carson?
Everywhere we're not.
Everywhere we're not, huh? How come there's a lot of water here, but we haven't seen any deer tracks?
There's a ton of cattle tracks.
Yeah. What's your explanation for why there's no deer in here?
Cattle poop smells bad.
I don't like the smell of the cattle poop.
Obviously.
Okay.
There's also some mountain lion tracks. They could sniff to mountain lion.
Or the mountain lions killed all the deer. And so there's no deer in here. Maybe.
Okay.
You don't know. Well, found more water. And doesn't look like there's any deer tracks on it. So let us know in the comments below, where do you think all the deer are? No deer, they all got eaten, or when they get water they don't step in the mud. Found the water.
No deer.
No deer tracks.
Looks like a coyote track. And then cattle.
So we've got broken tie rod. We're gonna try to figure out if we can do something to limp this thing back. We're still quite a ways away. So we braced it with 4 wrenches, a bunch of duct tape, then wrapped it as tight as we could with part of a ratchet strap, and then more duct tape. So we'll see if we can limp this thing out of here. Okay, so like you saw, the front tie rod on the passenger side busted. We spent the last hour or so trying to get it rigged up, jerry rigged up. We only made it maybe 50 yards up the road. So we decided to pack up and just hike out of here. So we're just gonna, we got everything packed up. We got lots of water and snacks. Just gonna take our time, see how many miles it is, maybe 5 or 6 miles. We'll see, we'll track it.
Powering up, baby. Powering up. Little rain action. Gotta hydrate.
So we'll get out of here and venture. Well, we are 2.5 miles in. Just took a break. Everyone else just took off. So we'll keep at it and see how long this hike ends up being. Well, about 3.75 miles in. I was just thinking, when you're driving around in a side-by-side, exploring, checking things out, you just don't pay attention really or realize how much ground you've covered. I was looking at the map, looking at Onyx, and we're not even close. Not even close to getting back. We know once we hit the main road, we're about 5 miles from the truck. Once we hit the main road. So I think we're gonna be well over 10 miles in. So just thoughts of the hike. So still hiking. About 5.7 miles in on the last little leg here down to the main road. But just was thinking, today we weren't planning on being very far from the Can-Am at all. We were planning on kind of staying close by, maybe hiking up on some little knobs, which we did, glassing. We were mainly just checking out a bunch of water sources, getting to know the area. But that being said, there's 5 of us, 2 adults, teenager, 3 teenagers. We all had plenty of water. We all had plenty of water in our packs. And then we had 2 little coolers in the Can-Am that had more water. So when we packed up and had to leave the Can-Am to do this hike, to get out of here, we took all that extra water. We had plenty of water. So keep that in mind. You might have a plan, and then plans change, so be prepared. Definitely would have made it a lot more difficult to get out of here with all 5 of us if we all didn't have enough water. So yeah, we're still just one step at a time getting out of here. Another random thought, kind of going along with being prepared. I checked my pack last night, had the boys check their packs, right? Having enough food and water. But one thing I didn't check close enough, made sure I had some wet wipes in there to take care of business. But I didn't check close enough and see that the wet wipe package was pretty much down to nothing. So between me and my 2 boys, we ran out of the wet wipes. Thankfully, my brother, Justin, he had a full package of wet wipes, so crisis averted. So another thing to think about when you're heading out there, right? Check your gear, all of it. You might think, hey, last time when I got back from whatever trip, my stuff was good to go. Check anyways. Just make sure you've got everything you need in there. Right? I even threw a little puffy jacket in there, super lightweight, doesn't take any space. But if for some reason this ended up into a bigger mess than it already was, and we had to stay the night or something, we had to keep somebody warm, right? Got that jacket. Just stuff to think about. We're still hiking. Another thought about being prepared and kind of relying maybe too heavily on all this gear that we have, right? Specifically the vehicle, right? The side-by-side. Man, we've taken that Can-Am all over this state. We've taken it in some nasty, nasty country, including today, some pretty nasty stuff. And that machine has always gotten us out. We've had shocks blow on it and different things, but it's always gotten us out. Well, today, we weren't getting out that machine. We tried, but thankfully myself, my brother, his daughter, my two boys that are here, we're prepared enough physically to be able to get out of here, to hike out of here, right? Now, we are not the most, super ultra human in shape people, but we're definitely in shape, right? Whether, working out of the gym, running on the treadmill, walking on the treadmill at an incline, throwing your pack on and walking around the neighborhood, running a couple miles every day, get on a bike, ride a bike, right? Get that heart rate up, get it moving. So when you ask your body to do something like this that maybe it wasn't ultimately 100% prepared for, it'll respond. It'll give you what you need and you can get out, right? So I wasn't really planning on hiking 10 miles or more out of here today with a 55, 60 pound pack. I got multiple tripods, camera gear. I brought a rifle in here because I have a lion tag. There's a bunch of lions in here. So I didn't want to leave the rifle at the Can-Am, right? So I brought that with me back. Plus, what if we saw a lion on the way back? I gotta have my rifle. So, another thought about preparedness, right? Make a plan, get in shape, be ready. So, like I've been talking about being prepared, it's not all sunshine and rainbows with us. Carson here, I called him a teenager earlier. He's actually 12 and a half. Close enough. He's crushing it out here. But look at his backpack. It's just an old Eddie Bauer backpack, really well built. Ooh, you all right there, buddy? Nice catch. Ooh, got that on camera? Yeah. So, but it's not a backpack that's designed to carry a pretty big load over a long distance comfortably, right? There's no waist strap to get the weight off the shoulders. So his shoulders are burning, right? So what we're gonna be doing this weekend is going to Sportsman's Warehouse and finding a little pack, a little day pack, nothing too big, right? He just needs to be able to carry his water, carry his seat, carry his binos. I have his tripod because it's just not set up for that. Get him a little pack that has a waist strap that'll take that weight off his shoulders. He'll be a lot more comfortable. Right now, he's just gutting it out.
I've been tying this part.
Yeah, right, tying it, trying to do with what you got. But how's the hike been with that backpack? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being really, really amazing, and 10 being not very amazing at all.
Isn't it supposed to be flipped?
I don't know. Has it been easy with that backpack?
No.
Yeah, not at all, right? So we're gonna rectify that, right?
Yeah.
We've been pretty prepared, like I've been talking about, but that's something that I failed on, right? So we're gonna fix that. Carson left his hat at the Can-Am, so I gave him my hat. His face is getting pretty red. Mine's already red. Always red. Sunburn easily. Anyways, continuing right along with our theme, the theme of this video that I didn't even know was going to be the theme of this video. Maybe a mistake on my part. Maybe shouldn't take videos and walk at the same time. But I have on a brand new pair of boots. Kenetrek Mountain Extremes, non-insulated. And man, my feet are screaming. The pro to this is after today, they will definitely be broken in. The con to this is I definitely have some good blisters forming, and it's not fun. So again, maybe a mistake to not kind of break those in a little bit before taking them on a trip. Again, I thought I would kind of ease those boots in with a little bit of hiking today, and that turned into what we've been doing. A quest.
It is no longer for survival. It is for dignity.
Dude, that's the second time I've caught you on video slipping. You be slipping. I thought of something else. I decided it would be a good idea, which it was a good idea, stay up late watching TV with my wife last night. And then got up at 2:15 this morning for the scouting trip. So on the sleep end of things, I'm a little unprepared for what we had to do today. I think that's why I'm hurting a little bit. I'm dogging a little bit. I only got 2.5 hours of sleep, maybe pushing 3 hours. Something to think about, right? You guys are like, is he really still giving us preparedness tips?
So we just made it to the main road. Justin's heading down to get the truck, which is 5 miles away. We're just waiting for him right now. Yeah, the hike sucked. I don't know.
Okay. Well, like Parker said, we made it back to the main road. It was 8.75 miles from the Can-Am to back to this main road. Justin took off to go get the truck and bring it over to us, so we don't have to hike all those 5 miles. Only he does. Me and Carson got here 20 minutes or so after Shacey, Parker, and Justin did, and he had already taken off. So we're waiting for him to come back with the truck, and we'll get out of here.
I can just hear, I can't see it.
Yeah. Can you have his lights on?
Yeah, he does.
There he is.
A little bright.
Oh, I'm so happy. What time is it?
8:05.
Good 2 hours.
That's Please like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.
If you enjoyed.